What we are drilling today is the cross step. This is a variation of the salsa step. We got 3 progressive drills in this video. First, we're working on the feet pattern. Second, we're gonna add level change. And third, we're adding the body rock. If you're new to my channel, I'm Seech. I teach and I make dance tutorial videos. If you find these videos helpful, hit the like button. It really does help with the algorithm. My tutorials are dance along videos, which means you can practice along with me as you watch the video. Now, each drill or each exercise is about 1 minute, which is not too long, but good enough to build muscle memory. My challenge to you is to keep up with me throughout the entire drill. Now, if you can't do it at first, try again tomorrow, because building coordination takes time. Now, if you're ready, join me in the drill. I hope you enjoy it, have fun, and let's make it funky. On drill number 1, what we're working on is learning the pattern, the foot pattern of the cross step. Now, real quick, a quick reminder, this cross step is, to me, like an evolution of the salsa step, all right? So what I highly recommend is watch the salsa step. I have a link in the description below. Study that, practice that, get your salsa step down, all right? So now the cross step, again, very similar to salsa step, where we're crossing our legs. Okay, there's key points. Let me show you with the salsa step. With the salsa step, we have 1 and 2 right there. Okay, cross step. minor alteration. The one is still the same. One on the and part, instead of before we went one and we kind of tap the heel right there. I want to go one and, okay? I'm scooting my leg back just slightly. So I have one and. Right on the two, it's a cross. I'm not crossing, remember, I'm not crossing my leg so much like this. I'm just crossing it. It's almost like I'm right in front of the other foot, all right? So if I was directly in front and if my feet were perfectly parallel, then it would look like that. But ideally, I don't want to do that because this makes my balance, it's a little bit tougher. So what I want to do is have a turnout, right? So for the ballet dancers, they know what this means. You're turning out your feet, your toes are away from each other, okay? So this actually gives you a better balance. It gives you better lateral side-to-side control, okay? So what we're doing is this. We have one and two. Notice the angle, all right? So it's not two like this. My foot is not directly towards you or towards the mirror, towards your front. I'm turning it out. This way I have lateral control, okay? So the first 2 hit counts, we go slow. So we're counting 1, 2, 3, hold the 4, 5, 6, 7, hold the 8. All right, so one more time. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this part is relatively easy, all right? So now we're gonna go tempo, which is 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8, okay? So if you actually practiced the salsa step before, if you know the salsa step, the cross step, it should be a very easy transition. All you gotta do is step right in front of the foot, even though we kind of call it cross step, it's more just in front of the other foot. And make sure the key now is have a turnout. If you're going straight like this, right here, like parallel, it's really easy to get off balance, all right? So hope you guys have fun with this drill. Again, this drill should not be very hard if you practice the salsa step. If you find this step to be a little bit more difficult, I highly recommend you go back to the salsa step. The previous video, this drill that over and again until you feel comfortable with salsa step, then the cross step should be a little bit more natural to you, all right? So remember, this one is more of a build-up, all right? Get the pattern. The goal of drill number 1 is get the pattern down. Once you get the pattern, then we're gonna add the different variations to make this more of a cross step. So if you're ready, then I'll see you in the review on drill 2. Okay guys, so drill number 2, we're adding another element, the level change, all right? So it's up, down, up, down. It goes 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Up and down, right? So what I would do is before I start, I just bend my knee slightly. I don't have to start way down here on the 8, okay? Start just down, remind myself. Now, my first move when I step out on the 1, I just come up slightly. I got 1 and 2, but make sure right on the 2, I'm down. Here's my side view, 1 and 2, okay? So you guys see, obviously my knees are bent, and then I'm kind of hunching down as well, okay? So I'm not just going like this. You see, like if I keep my body straight, it looks kind of stiff, all right? It really gives you that stiff feeling, but you kind of want to hunch down. So right when I go up, that's up and down. It's not just a knee bend. Again, up. See, right when I go up, my body's straight up and down. There's that hunch forward, right? Or lean forward, if you will, okay? So we're gonna bring that up. Again, drill number 1, we got the pattern. Make sure the pattern is in your muscle memory and your coordination. So remember, now we're focusing on up and down, right? So we start with slow. First 2 counts always slow. We have 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now it's tempo, all right? So get used to that. 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7, 8. So we do that again. So remember, we're going slow and then fast, adjusting to the 2. You gotta be able to adjust. Sometimes you wanna go slow, sometimes you wanna go fast, all right? So adding this element, create another way for you to learn, all right? Just because you got the foot pattern, if you don't have the up and down pattern down, you gotta be able to do that. So cross step, this is an element that you got to have make sure you know how to go up and down with it. All right, guys, once you have that, then get ready to move to drill number 3. I'll see you there. Welcome to the review for drill number 3. Now, this, to me, by far, this is probably the hardest transition to go from drill number 2 to drill number 3. I just want to isolate this part right now, okay? So what we'll do is we're adding this motion, okay? It's like, imagine if you're bowing to somebody, right? Your chest is going forward, at the same time your hip is going back, okay? Right now. So it's not this movement, we gotta make sure that it's not this, it's the angle between your waist right here and your chest. So going 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Now when we went slow, we went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, okay? Now watch this. Incorporating with the first 2 drills, or drill number 2, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So again, when we first do this one, beginning students or first time students trying to do this one, it's a little bit more difficult. If you want to hold on to a wall, if you want to hold on to a chair for your balance, that's good. Okay, doing this slow, make sure you know exactly when, because this is not changing. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. That's always going, all right? So let's try again with me. 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. The hardest part on the one is the easy part. It's 1 and. On the end, when you're stepping back and you're leaning back, I find that most students have most trouble during that part, okay? So once you pass that part, rest should be a little bit easier. You gotta focus though. Okay, let's try to get 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3. On this and, 1 and 2 and. This part, a lot of people come up again, all right? So you gotta make sure, remind yourself on the 1, 2, 3, 4, on this part here to stay down, okay? So the tempo, the count goes 1 and 2 and here, 3, on the 3, then you come up. If you come up too early, then it's gonna feel like 3 is gonna be weird, okay? So, adding the hip, adding the rock to the first 2 drill. Here we go, 7, slow. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8, okay? Let's go quick now. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 6 and 7 and 8 and. So I find this drill again much harder than the transition from drill 1 to drill 2. Drill 2 to drill 3. It's gonna take some time. I don't know. I don't remember exactly how long it took me, but I wouldn't be surprised. Many of you have to rewind this over at least 10 times maybe. I'm not sure. But some of you who have this already, comment down below. Let me know, hey, I got this quick or it's taking me a long time. Doesn't matter. There's no right answers. The only thing is we have a goal. Doesn't matter how long it takes you to get it. As long as you don't quit, you're going to be able to get it. All right. So again, this is how I learned the cross step, these 3 elements, these 3 basic elements. Learn the pattern, learn the level change, the down, up, down, and then you gotta get this rock in there, all right? So a lot of the chest and the hip movements gotta dance with it. All right, guys, hope you guys have fun. As always, if there's any questions, don't hesitate to drop it in the comments below. Let me know. And again, I'll see you in my next video. I'm out.